Have you ever met someone just once, but days later you still think about them? Not because they were the smartest, not because they looked perfect, but because they left a mark. Something about them felt magnetic. Now here's the truth no one talks about. You don't have to be famous, rich, or flawless to be unforgettable. You just need to understand how human emotion works, because people don't remember what you said. They remember how you made them feel, and when you know how to tap into that, how to trigger connection, attention, even obsession, you become the person people lean toward in any room. This video isn't about manipulation. It's about magnetism. We're breaking down 9 simple psychological tactics used by charismatic leaders, master networkers, and people who always seem to leave a lasting impression. Start using them today, and people won't just remember you. They'll want more of you. Part 1. Foundations. Why we get emotionally attached. Before we dive into the tricks, you need to understand something deeper. People don't get attached to logic. They don't obsess over facts. They obsess over feelings. When someone makes you feel seen, safe, or even just entertained in a powerful way, your brain forms a memory loop. That moment becomes emotionally sticky. This is why some people are forgettable after a long conversation, and others become unforgettable after 30 seconds. It's not what they said. It's how they made you feel in the moment. So every tactic in this video, from humor to body language to storytelling, is designed to do one thing: trigger an emotional imprint. One that your words can ride on and that their brain can't let go of. Because the secret to making someone obsessed with you isn't making them think about you. It's making them feel something they didn't expect and want again. Part 2. Disarming perfection. Use imperfection to connect. Want to be more magnetic? Start by dropping the mask. Perfection makes people admire you, but imperfection makes people feel safe around you. That's why the most charismatic people in the world aren't the ones who never mess up. They're the ones who can laugh at themselves when they do. Embarrassment is powerful, not because it breaks you, but because it shows others you're real. Example: you're giving a presentation and lose your place. Don't freeze. Smile and say, "Guess my brain just hit airplane mode." That one line changes the room. You just went from rigid to relatable. People relax around people who don't take themselves too seriously. And the moment you let others laugh with you, you become someone they trust. And remember, so next time something goes wrong in public, don't hide it, own it. Because when you embrace imperfection, you disarm judgment and unlock connection. Part 3. The touch-laugh loop. Bonding through laughter and light contact. You already know laughter connects people, but combine it with something physical, and you unlock emotional chemistry. It's called the touch-laugh loop. When someone's laughing, and in that moment you lightly tap their arm or shoulder, something powerful happens. Your body releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It builds trust, closeness, and warmth without saying a word. Example: you're joking with a friend. They burst out laughing. You lightly tap their arm and say, "You're killing me right now." That small touch, timed with genuine laughter, amplifies the connection. Important. This only works when the vibe is already light and fun. The touch must feel natural, not forced. Keep it brief. A moment too long, and it breaks the charm. But done right? This is one of the fastest ways to go from friendly to unforgettable. Laughter opens the door. Touch makes them want to stay. Part 4. Exaggeration plus absurdity dash the humor trigger that sticks. Humor isn't just about being funny. It's about being memorable. And few things stick better than a line so exaggerated, so absurd, that people can't help but laugh. Why? Because exaggeration disarms logic and hits emotion. It creates a vivid mental image, something ridiculous, but real enough to feel. Example. Instead of saying, "I'm exhausted," say, "I'm so tired I could sleep standing up at a rock concert." Or when someone asks how your weekend was, respond, "It was so chaotic, I aged 3 years and became my own uncle." It doesn't have to make sense. It just has to surprise and entertain. This kind of humor lights up the brain's reward system. Dopamine flows, and they associate that good feeling with you. Use it sparingly, like spice, not salt. Drop one absurd line into a serious moment and watch how people light up. Because sometimes the quickest way to their attention is through ridiculous precision. Part 5. Fake ego moment. Signal confidence without threat. Confidence is attractive, but confidence with humor, that's magnetic. Here's the trick. Act like your ego is huge. But only for a second. Then laugh. That's what we call the fake ego moment. Why does it work? Because it signals two things at once. You believe in yourself. You don't take yourself too seriously. Example, someone says, "You're really good at this." Instead of a shy thanks, say, "Well, I am kind of amazing." Then smile, or, "Yeah, I'm basically in training for the next superhero movie." Follow it with a grin. This type of humor disarms people. They sense your self-assurance, but they laugh with you, not feel threatened by you. It's playful, it's charming, and it works in almost every social setting, because real confidence doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be undeniably present and slightly ridiculous. Part 6. Compliment strategy. Drop value, then disappear. Most people mess up compliments. They either don't give them, or they try too hard. But a well-placed compliment, it hits deep. Especially when it's followed by silence. Here's the trick. Keep it short. Make it specific. Say it once and leave it hanging. Example, "You crushed that presentation today." Pause. Eye contact, then move on. No need to explain. No need to wait for validation. That silence after the compliment, it creates emotional echo, because now they're left thinking about it. They're replaying it in their head, and every time they do, they associate that positive feeling with you. Even more powerful, compliment something others don't usually notice. Their thinking, their presence, their discipline. You always ask sharp questions. You bring calm energy to chaos. These land deeper than nice shoes. So drop the compliment, then disappear like a shadow. Let the gravity of your words do the rest. Part 6. The listening frame. Make them hear themselves through you. You don't have to say much to be unforgettable. You just have to make people feel heard. Really heard. Because here's the secret. People don't fall for you because you impress them. They fall because of how they feel about themselves when they're around you. So become a mirror. Reflect what they're proud of. Hold space for what they're unsure about. How? Ask questions that go deeper. What made you choose that path? What part of it excites you most? Nod. Maintain eye contact. Repeat one key word back. Promotion. That's huge. What comes next? This makes them pause and feel valued. Most people listen to respond. You listen to reveal, and when someone leaves a conversation feeling clearer about themselves, they'll feel something rare, a connection they can't quite explain, but deeply want more of. You didn't talk much. You just made them feel seen.